Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. It's been a while since I've posted anything on this channel. I've had a bit of a break during the summer. My last video on here was a ground hunt vlog, so I'm happy to be back and I will be happy I'm back. As you see by the title, this is a video for the first signing of the season. I'll be making a video on this based on every signing we do. I apologise about the inactivity. Obviously I've had a bit of a break while it's been the summer. Transfer videos are going to be back and other videos during the summer until the season comes, and then the vlogs will be back. When the vlogs do return, whether it's me doing them, whether it's one of the other lads taking over, whether it's a review video, but the content's going to be back and it's going to be good next season. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can have a successful season on the pitch and on the channel. We failed to hit that 7,000 subscriber mark when the season finished, so hopefully we can get that early on in this season and then push on to that big 10k, because that is my goal, my next big milestone. Any videos you want to see during the summer, or any other changes or little snippets or any other little bits you want to see for the channel this year, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to explore all different options, anything you guys can come up with, because you guys might have ideas that are better or different to what I can think of. And there's going to be content on the Twitter coming all summer and all season. Twitter, on my TikTok, Instagram, all the links are in the descriptions as always, so go check them out and boost that following up on there, because you get other types of content on there as well, so if you want to follow, that'd be incredible. I have made a signing, it's great to see, and it's been very negative on the Twitter around Barnsley, as you guys will have seen and read. But with this signing that we're talking about in this video, it is very, very positive. Obviously, we've signed goalkeeper Murphy Cooper. Yep, goalkeeper from QPR. He signed a new deal at QPR and has been loaned out to us. From what I've read on Twitter, everyone is very, very happy and excited about this transfer. Obviously, the goalkeeping situation of the last 3 seasons, one thing I've always noticed with Barnsley is we've had, for as long as I can remember, we used to have some very, very solid keepers. When I first started watching Barnsley, back in about 11, 12, we had Heinz Muller, I think we went on to have Luke Steele, and then we had Adam Davis. We had them 3 keepers who was consistently solid, in my opinion, and very consistent for a long period of time. And we had a rough period where I think we had Radlinger, who was not a fan's favourite, and then since then we've had keepers in and out, left, right and centre. We've had Isted, we've had Slanina, we've had Roberts, probably some I've missed off, but obviously last season was very tough with keepers. We ended up going through 5 keepers. We had Slanina, we had Killip, we had Jackson Smith. There was another one that I forgot because we've been through that many. Then obviously we had Flavel, who stepped up. He got his chance, which was great to see. But realistically, you should not be going through 5 keepers in one season. So this lad, he might be good. He might be very good. I'm looking forward to seeing him. But it's another loan. It's not very confident for the future. You know, I thought by now, with having so many seasons loaning keepers, we would have got to the stage where we invested, signed a keeper, because I remember when Jackson Smith came in, there was talks that he was going to be the main number 1 in the future. How far in the future? I thought it would have been about now, this season. I thought they would have given him his chance, still being in League One. Championship I would have understood, maybe not, but League One. But then people said from what they saw of him and the few games he did play for us and out on loan at other clubs, that he's not ready for it yet, which I thought, with the club saying that he's going to be our number 1 when we did sign him, this year would be his year. But they've not gone for that approach. They've gone for another loan goalkeeper. Hopefully it's the right decision. As you can see on the screen, he doesn't have a very, very big career based off what Flash Scores is telling me. He's the same age as me, so that's making me feel old. But he's got some good stats. He was on loan at Stevenage last year. We all know it was a very, very strong defensive team, despite them not finishing too high in the table. Yeah, I think they got about mid-table, which is, their fans were probably happy with that. They did pretty well. They had a very, very good defensive record. The defensive structure was complete with Piagiani. He sat in front of, obviously, Cooper, who, as you can see by the stats on the screen, keeping 66% saves percentage and then like 16 clean sheets. I think it is a good start for the transfer window, starting from the back, building up. It is a good keeper on paper, and it's a good signing. Addressing back to my original issue, obviously, goalkeeper, loan. He's just signed a new deal at QPR. Unless we go up, romp this league, and he wants to stay next year, even if we have a productive season next year, we're not going to be able to sign him. We won't be able to match QPR's wages. That's always been Barnes' issue, matching wages. We've seen it before. Isted had a great season, we didn't keep him. Roberts had a great season, we didn't keep him, etc, etc. Hopefully it can be a different story, but we can see, well, on paper it is a fantastic signing, one of the best keepers in League One on statistics last year, and all I've read on Twitter is that everyone's very, very excited about him joining the Reds this summer. As for more signings, we were linked with a guy called Mayo, obviously play on words of his name, from Kilmarnock. That's still up in the air. There's another guy that's on trial who played in League 1 or League 2 last year, I can't remember his name, and there's also Josh Caroma who's linked. But I've just read now recently from Andy Giddins that we've got some competition, and when Barnsley have competition, we never normally come out on top. So we'll see. I'll do a video on them if we sign, but overall this is a very positive signing, and to the extent I'm happy with it, and based off last season, it should be a very, very good addition to the squad. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, let me know any other content, what else you want to see different in vlogs next season. Put them in the comments. Throw your ideas at me, it would be fantastic. Hopefully I should have a new sponsor / deal, something like that, for me to advertise and point you guys towards for the start of the season. That's a little sneak preview of that. I'll talk more about that when it comes through. But yeah, let me know what you want, what you think, all down in the comments. And my social medias at the top of the description. Go check them out. It's good to be back. It's good to see you all. Let me know who's back watching, who's the committed subscribers. And I'll see you when I see you.